Race fans, it's that time of year again. Welcome to the Wings Around the Globe. Hello, I'm Brent Mustangburger, and this is the flagship event of the world's fastest sport, where only the best of the best compete. Each leg brings a new challenge, testing agility, navigation, and endurance. But when it's all said and done, speed is the name of the game. Our very own Lofty Crofty is standing by live from JFK Airport with the best seat in the house. How's the view, big guy?
Brent, the scene below me is absolutely electric. As you know, we have races from all over the world here, but the real story should be who's coming in second to the three-time defending champ, Ritzlinger, who's seeking to become the first all-time winner in the Wings Around the Globe. Here come the racers, onto the runway.
It's Dusty!
All right, everybody, get the Dusty bobblehead, your oven mitts, hats, bumper stickers, and I also ordered 1,000 commemorative whistles. Hey, you think you can help me set up a website?
Does a gigabyte?
Well, not if you pet him nicely.
And the Chinese Grand Prix is underway. Hamilton is off to a good start, as does Rosberg, as does his teammate Felipe Massa. Here comes Ricciardo and Vettel, both fighting in, both pushing in, and it looks like Vettel is managing to push past the two Mercedes as he leads on the Grand Prix and leaves the Mercedes in the dust. Okay, Sebastian, nice start there. Let's see if we can keep it up for the rest of the race. Thanks, guys. I'll try my best. As we come round the corner there, Vettel is now going to have to try and extend his gap more if he's going to have a chance of winning. You can see the Williams in third in the background there. That would have been Felipe Massa in the background, heading around the corner there, and coming up towards the end of the turn there. Coming up towards the long U-turn. He's going for it. He's taking the turn, going around the corner there. Looks like a little bit of a drift there from Vettel there. Heading down towards around the end of the corner. Heading up towards the long straightaway down the backstretch. And it looks like Vettel is managing to extend his lead very gracefully there. This is us on board. We come round the long U-turn, and it looks like heading up towards the final turn, Vettel is still managing to push his lead even further than before, heading up towards the start-finish line. And it looks like lap 2's on. Vettel is in front, followed by Hamilton, and it appears to be Felipe Massa in third. Coming up round the long U-turn. And it looks like Vettel has managed to get that done perfectly as he continues on the rest of the race. As we come up round towards the end of the long straight, heading down the long corner there. Okay, Vettel, you're currently in first, front of the pack, as Hamilton's behind you by only a few seconds. Try to extend the gap if you can. Clear weather will be throughout the rest of the day. Just 2 laps to go. This next time by will be the final lap of the race. Understood, copy that. Thanks, guys. That's his chief on the radio there, giving him an update on the race and the weather, which will be clear throughout. Hopefully no rain today. And coming down the corner there, going along around the U-turn and heading down towards the backstretch. Heading round the corner there, gracefully there, heading up towards the longest straightaway of the track, heading up towards the start finish line after the long U-turn. Coming up towards the start finish line, he's going around the corner there. Okay, Vettel, we are approaching the final lap of the race. See if you can push your lead even further. We don't want to end up losing the race. Alright, I got that, understood. I'll try my best. The white flag's out. Will Vettel manage to keep his lead on pole? Or will Hamilton, or will any others try to overtake him? As we come round the U-turn, looks like a bit wide there for Vettel, but he has managed to save it and go round the final corners. As he continues on leading the race, his teammate Daniel Ricciardo is somewhere in the pack. This is us on board again with Sebastian Vettel. As we come up towards the next turn, he's going really in the inside there, and it looks like a wee bit wide there. Couldn't quite get on the line perfectly. Goes down the inside there, heading up round towards, going down the inside again, and it looks like he's managing to keep the car straight as he comes up round towards the end of the turn, heading up towards the long turn ever, which is this long bend right here, heading down towards the longest straightaway. Vettel is managing to keep his lead on hold and extend it by millimeters, 1 second per lap, heading up towards the end of the backstretch, down the final 2 corners of the Grand Prix. Okay, Vettel, push. Alright, push, Vettel, push. It's the final lap. And it looks like down towards the end, coming down towards the final lap, it's Sebastian Vettel for the win, for another time, for Red Bull. So then, Anthony, who would you consider as a driver of the day today? Well, Vettel gets my vote. His performance out there was so impressive, and we'd like to say congratulations to him to winning the race. No wonder he was perfect out there. His team was perfect. And before we go, let's have a look at our top 5. Vettel, Hamilton, Massa, Ricciardo, and Nico Rosberg. And that's all for today, everybody, but be sure to join us next time where we see you again for more Formula 1 action. Good night.